Hope everyone's doing well. Getting a glare on my screen here. We have a kettlebell burn today, so of course we're going to use some kettlebells. If you don't have kettlebell, go ahead, grab some dumbbells, and you can certainly substitute that way. You can also make the moves body weight if the dumbbell or kettlebell weight that you have isn't feeling great for you today. So keep that in mind. Just adjust. You don't have to do everything exactly the way that I'm doing it. Find a way that works for you. So let's go ahead and get into a wide stance, and we're just going to start with a forward fold and hang here. Grab the opposite elbow, and let's relax that low back. Warm up those hamstrings. Provide a little movement here, sway side to side. All right, let's come halfway up, and then we're going to relax forward again. Halfway up, flat back, and then relax. All right, bring our arms out wide to a T, and then let's stand up. Bring our arms together at the top, and then we'll lean toward the left. You can grab one wrist. And then lean toward the right. And let's just go ahead here. If you want to bring your stance in a little closer, you can. We're going to rotate that spine. Option to reach up or reach out. All right. Bring your hands to the back of your head, and we're going to come into a good morning. So you're going to hinge at the hip, flat back, and then stand up. Hinge at the hips. Feel those hamstrings kick on, those glutes kick on. Squeeze the glutes at the top. Couple more. Last one. All right, we're going to get into some body weight squats. Come on down. At your own pace. Warm up those quads. You got it. So format today, we have 40 seconds of work, 20-second break, 3 exercises per group. We're going to repeat each group 2 times. We might not get through every group twice. We'll see where we're at time-wise. All right, let's bring it to a reverse lunge. Alternate left, right. Couple more. All right, just march it out. You can march it, or you can jog it, or you can jumping jack as I walk through the first group of exercises. So if you have a few different kettlebell sizes, that might be helpful. Otherwise, just have some dumbbells handy so that you can choose something that works for you. The first exercise, we're going to hold the bell like this, or you can grab 1 or 2 dumbbells. We're going to come into a squat, and we're going to bicep curl, okay? Bicep curl here. Second exercise is a plank tap. So we're going to just plank, reach toward that kettlebell as we plank. Third exercise is soccer tap. So we're going to put our bell here and fast feet here. You don't have to touch the bell if you don't want, but you can. All right, so I'll give you 20 seconds. Go ahead, stop your cardio and find your equipment. Good morning, good morning. All right. So we're going to start with that curl. Again, you can always grab 2 dumbbells if you'd rather. You're going to hold the bell upside down, like so. Come into that squat. All right, time is on. And drop it. Keep your elbows in place. They're not moving. We're just bending. We have 40 seconds here. If the squat becomes too much, you take it up for a few. Take it up for 2. Take it down for 2. $15 seconds to go. Try not to swing, especially as you're standing. Your body wants to rock. Hold it nice and tight, nice tight core. 2 here. 3, 2, 1, and stop. All right, put bell out in front of you. We're going to plank and we're going to reach toward it. So make sure it's out in front of you. You have 12 seconds to get into the plank. Or in high plank, you can either be in modified on your knees or you can be in a plank and we're going to reach. Okay, in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Just transferring our weight from one hand to the next. So as we do this, we need to really embrace our core. Excuse me, embrace our core. So that we can maintain a nice steady position, keep our hips square to the mat. You're halfway through. Make sure you land that hand under your shoulder, not too far out. And breathe. 10 seconds to go. 2, 1, and stop. All right, we're going to head into that cardio move. So let's put the weight on the ground. If you want to tip it, you can. We're going to tap, tap, tap. You can bring it up to a jog. We've got 10 seconds and we start. All right, so we have a strength move, we have a core move, and then we have a cardio move. That's the format today. Here we go. Fast feet, fast feet. Pump the arms. Whew. Got 25. I have not enough funny spot here. Last 14. 10. Finish strong. Faster, 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 faster. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Nice work. All right, so that is round 1. Now you know the format. We're going to take a little bit of a break here, and then we're going to go into new exercises. Then as we have time, we'll come back and repeat some of them later in the workout. So first exercise is a single leg deadlift. So you're going to grab your kettlebell. You're going to have your weight on one leg. And we're going to lean and stand. Okay? Lean and stand. All right. This does test your balance. That's a good thing. So make sure that you give yourself some grace. If you're falling over, that's all right. If you want, you can do a 2-legged kettlebell or deadlift. So you're going to be here instead. Okay? All right. So we will do 20 seconds on each leg. Second exercise, we're going to be a core exercise. It's going to be a core exercise and a boat pose. So we're going to be here, holding for 40. And then our cardio move is kettlebell swings or dumbbell swings. Okay. All right. Let's get ready for that single leg deadlift. We start in 10 seconds. You can choose a leg. I'm going to have my left leg stable first time through. Try to keep our hips square to the ground. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. 20 seconds here. And stand. Squeeze the glutes. You have about 8 seconds and we're going to switch legs. All right. Weight is on the right leg. Here we go. Hinge at the hips. You got it. Option to do 2 legs on the ground. Nice flat back here in a nice straight line. 3, last one, 2, 1, and step. All right, set that weight aside. We're going to go into that core move. So we have that boat pose. I'll show you 2 options. So you're either here holding. If you want, you can drop your heels to the ground for a little support, okay? All right, we start in 5. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Pull everything in. Don't let it pop up toward the ceiling. Easier said than done. You got it. 10 seconds down. 30 to go. Mind over matter, right? Mind over matter. I'm shaking. So the more you lean back, it might be the more difficult. So find something that works for you, but make sure that you're working. If your belly's popping up toward the ceiling, drop those heels, lean back. Make sure you can maintain a nice tight core. You don't want your core looking like this. You want it nice and tight, right? 2, 1, and stop. All right. We have swings. Kettlebell swings. This is our cardio move, and then we take a break. All right, 10 seconds, and then we start. Make sure you don't hit a wall. 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Thirty seconds to go. Squeeze the glutes at the top. Hips push forward. Last 20. Well, my neighbors are driving by. It's still a little dark out, so my bright ring light is shining, and I think everyone's wondering what the heck's going on over here. 10, 5, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Nice work. All right. Next up, we are going to go into 3 new exercises. So go ahead, take a little break here, a little breather, grab a drink. All right. We're going to go to tricep extension. So I'm going to go with a lighter bell and bring it back and squeeze at the top. Tricep extensions, that's exercise 1. Exercise 2, we're just holding a low plank. We'll be on our elbows, just holding tight. And then exercise 3, our core move, or it's supposed to be a cardio move, sorry. We're going to do a weighted sit-up, okay, a quick weighted sit-up. So it'll look like this. Up, up, okay? It's going to be core and cardio. We'll get our heart rate up for that too. All right, so tricep extension starting in 15 seconds. All right, so flip the kettlebell upside down, 10 seconds, and then we start. We're going to bring it up nice and high. Option to grab a dumbbell and hold it like so. Okay, here we go. 40 seconds of work. Either one works, kettlebell or dumbbell. Okay, make sure that low back is nice and straight. We don't want to have it cave in. Okay, bring that belly button toward that spine. You're halfway through. Squeeze at the very top. The last 1/4 inch is important here on these triceps extensions. 10 seconds. We're going to go into that low plank. Almost done. And stop. All right, 20 seconds to find that low plank. On our elbows. All right, we start in 5. Get ready. Find it. Keep your butt nice and in line with the rest of your body. Bring your gaze forward. Pull that belly button in. Squeeze the glutes and quads. Lots to think about. Push your body a little bit away from the mat, so into your elbows, into your forearms. You got it. You're almost halfway through. Seven seconds. Breathe. We're going to go into that weighted sit-up. All right, let's find it. Grab that weight. We're going to start it at the chest. You have about 10 seconds. I'll remind you, you're going to come on down and up, down and up, okay? A little bit faster pace than we normally do. Here we go. Still try to make sure that you're hitting every vertebrae instead of just flopping onto the ground, okay? Pull that belly button in. Nice tight core. Nice fast pace. We have 17 seconds to go, and then we get a break. You got it. Option to do crunches if you're not making it all the way up. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Nice work. Whew. Fantastic job. All right. We're going to move into yet another group of exercises. We're going to start with a chest press. So we're going to hold that one weight and press it up. I'm going to go into something a little bit heavier than I was just using. And then we're going to use that kettlebell for Russian twists for our core exercise. And then our third exercise, we're going to just place two obstacles or just, I don't know if you can see that. You don't have to have two things. You can just pretend to use the end of your mat or something. We're going to shuffle, 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 boop, touch. So find two things where you can touch, okay? All right, or at least just reach down toward the mat. That works too. So exercise one is that, let's see, chest press. I'm going to just find something here that works. I think I'll use a 30. Okay. 20 seconds to find it. Then we start. Weight is going to be held like so. Okay. And we're going to bring it to our chest. Pull that low back to the mat. Focusing on our chest as we push the weight away from us. Here we go. Push. Nice and slow. Nice and controlled. You're going to feel those biceps kick on pretty early. Make sure you're not over your face, okay? Over your chest, please. Don't let it flop down, but get that weight nice and close. Pay attention to that low back. Is it pulled down toward the mat? You have about 10 seconds to go. Feeling this in my biceps too. And chest, a little bit of triceps. 2, 1, and stop. All right. I already forgot what's next. Oh yeah, Russian twists. I'm going to go lighter on these. All right, you can do these with or without weight. We're going to come here to here, okay? All right, and 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. Using those obliques to help you turn. Move that weight from side to side. Looking good, you guys. Nice job, Jason. Good job, Beth. You got it. You're here for another 20 seconds. Last 10. Pull that belly button in. Use those oblique muscles on the side of your core as you rotate. 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. All right. We're going to stand on up for that cardio move. Find some space. Something a little bit wider than your mat if you can. Place two obstacles or just find a spot on the ground. We're going to shuffle and then reach down toward that. Just going to make sure. All right. We start in 10 seconds. All right, let's do it. If you can reach down with the inside hand, that works well as you push off with the outside foot, okay? Outside leg. Here we go. We have 25 seconds to go. Stay low. Stay low. It's going to feel easy at first. Get harder as we go. Get there. 10. 7 seconds. Legs are burning now. 2, 1, and stop. Nice work. Shake it out. We're done with that group. We're going to head into our last group before we start repeating, okay? All right. Grab a drink. Whew. All right. Up next, we're going to go into some squats. So I'll demonstrate it with this. I'm going to start with our weight in one hand, come into a squat. That doesn't work. Okay, hold on. I don't like that either. All right, let's do it like this. Bring the weight, hold it like this. and then up and over this way. There we go. A little more comfortable, okay? From shoulder to shoulder. That's exercise 1. Exercise 2, standing oblique crunch. Hit the obliques one more time. And then third exercise, we're going to do a lateral lunge. And then the weight's going to go around our head as a halo. Come to the other side, rotate the other side, okay? All right, I'll remind you of those as we get to it. All right, 20 seconds. All right, so the bell's going to be upside down. We're going to start it over on one shoulder, bring it up over the other as we stand up from that squat. All right, outside it, here we go. Squat up and over to the other shoulder. Keep that back nice and flat. Don't let that low back cave in. Push away from the floor with your feet. So push away from the floor as you stand up. Push and make sure those glutes are working for you. So there's a study that I was just listening to actually about in a podcast, almost there. And stop. All right. We're going to do that oblique crunch. So in that study, they did a test where they measured those who were actually thinking about the muscle that they're supposed to use, that very specific muscle, and really focusing on using that muscle. So let's say chest press. And then those who were thinking about actually the muscles that they're trying to use made much better gains than those who were just, chatting with somebody and pushing the weight up and down. So it's like that mind to muscle makes a big difference. So as I usually try to mention, squeeze the glutes or squeeze those triceps. That's part of the reason why. Otherwise, we just kind of get lost in our bicep curls and do things without thinking. So keep that in mind. And as you do your workouts at home by yourself, think about what should I be working here. All right. You know what? We're going to do the other side, and then we're going to go into that lateral lunge. So here we go. And 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Pull that core in. Keep those shoulders down, away from the ears. 30 seconds to go. Stand nice and tall. Pretend someone's pulling the crown of your head up toward the ceiling. Nice tall posture. 15 seconds. It's a small movement. All right, last one. And go. I did something to my hip the other day, so I'm so sorry. All right, next up is that lateral lunge to a halo. So we're gonna flip that kettlebell upside down again. We're gonna step out to the left, come around. I'm gonna grab something lighter. Step up to the right, come around. All right, we start in 10. All right, in 5. Here we go. Take your time on it. It's not a rush. Sink into that lunge. Pushing off with that outside foot. Try to get a nice range of motion on that halo. You have 20 seconds to go. We're halfway. Nice job. Keep it going. You have 10. Finish strong. We're almost there. 3, 2, 1, and stop. All right. Take a break. We're going to go back to the first group of exercises. Actually, we're going to hit 3 of the strength exercises. We're going to skip over the core and the cardio. We're going to do the curl, we're going to do the single leg deadlift, and the tricep extension, okay? So those 3. And then we're done. All right, so we're gonna start with that bicep curl. We'll do 2 in the squat position, then we'll stand up and do 2. When we're done with that, we're gonna go into a deadlift, single leg, and then the tricep extension, okay? All right, get the curl ready. We're gonna start. Here we go. So 2 at the bottom, 2 at the top. Go a little heavier. And then 2 at the bottom. Stand up and take 2. Or you can stay standing or in the squat, you choose. We have about 18 seconds. Nice and controlled. Don't let the weight fall toward the ground too quickly. And stop. All right. Single leg deadlift coming up in 15 seconds. So we'll do 20 seconds on each side, just like we did the first time through. All right. So I'm going to have my weight in my left foot, left leg. All right, here we go. Might take a little time to find that balance. Sometimes feels a bit awkward. Feel that weight, feel that tension in the glute as you come down. Nice and controlled. Last one, and then switch. Whew, that's a better one. Here we go. Other side. Try not to rush through these. Almost there. Last one. And stop. All right, triceps coming up. We're going to take that kettlebell upside down, raise it up over our head, pull the hips forward, okay? You don't want that arch in your back. And then here we go. Extend. This is it. This is our last exercise. We have 35 seconds. Then we do a little stretch and then we go home. Go back to what we're up to. Get ready for work. Get ready for the day. Have this behind us. Last 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and stop. Nice job, guys. Let's go ahead and stretch out those triceps. Grab that elbow, shut the timer off. Switch sides. Let's cross our arm over across our body. You can grab just above the elbow. Make sure that shoulder stays down. And then the other side. Let's interlace our hands in the back and then bend forward. Trying to open up the chest and shoulders here, which mine are nice and tight. All right, let's bring those arms toward the ground. Walk our hand to the outside of that left foot. Nice side stretch here. Could be your left ankle, left shin, and then the other side. All right, let's grab under each foot or grab each ankle, and we're gonna maybe widen our stance. We're just gonna come into a couple squat stand. Bring that butt toward the ground. Feel that nice stretch in that low back. Last one. And nice job. All right, make sure you get some more stretching in later today. Thanks so much for coming. Hope to see you next time. Bye, guys.